All right, hello everyone. We're just a little bit behind on today's start time, just because we are waiting for some tech things to clear up. But in the meantime, I thought that me and the players could just have a bit of a chin wag and talk to you guys and keep you guys company while we wait to fire things up. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Gamer, and joining me are my Patreons for the Tyrant Grasp Adventure. We have Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art, Laura Bones, and of course Matt from All Things Fantasy. Hi guys. Hello. So what I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to talk about the new rulebook for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which I have my review copy, which is really, really awesome. I've been going through it as best as I can, chewing through so much materials. And wait, the players are muted? Players, say something. Oh my, well, it's not that you're muted, it's that it's not picking you up. Oh my, yes, that's not. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, how's that?
How about now? Can you
There we
hear us
go.
now?
Yeah,
How about
okay.
now?
Everyone hear us now?
How about
Fantastic.
now? Can you hear us now?
Mine.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, we'll find out in 10 minutes when they actually hear everyone.
When the chat catches up.
Okay, cool. They can hear everyone. Okay, sick. I don't know why that wasn't working, but still. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Hi guys. So Impossible Magic is the new magic-based rulebook from Pathfinder 2nd Edition, with a huge ton of stuff for it. And I've got to say, we have had a few people trying out characters from it in the past. I know that Callie, who has now joined our chat, played the Necromancer. Callie, how did you feel about the Necromancer when you got a chance to play it?
I'll be honest, I enjoyed it a lot. I was having a lot of fun with it. It doesn't read, stereotypical Necromancer either. You can go that direction, obviously.
Yeah, because that's what we kind of did when we played it the first time. It was kind of like we treated it like a regular Necromancer, where you create a powerful undead thrall and you beat the shit out of people. But turns out, the way it actually works is you create the thralls who are all effectively just like peons who will die in a single hit no matter what level you are, but they then become sacrificial materials to boost you, your allies, explode, do damage, and tons of stuff.
Yeah, I think if you choose a skeleton, you can use their body as like a spear, sort of a thing. Like they'll explode. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I do
very
recommend.
cool.
Sounds a little like there's a Necromancer class in Path of Exile 2 that has like exploding skeletons. They summon little minion skeletons. They don't last very long, but they're little meat shields, and you can explode their bones and stuff and things like that. So it's like
yeah, it is a little bit like that for sure.
Dead minions. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is very much like that. So they're very cool. And yeah, they've got a way bigger and more robust list of things that they get compared to the playtest, which is awesome. The other new character is the Runesmith, which we didn't get a chance to really play in the playtest, but I did go reading through it, and it's a very interesting type of spellcaster. It's almost like it marries the difference between spellcaster and a snare crafter, where you create effects by inscribing runes, and when you inscribe a rune, you're basically marking locations with contingencies. So I'm very interested to see if you can put runes on things like a monk's foot, where if a monk decides, cool, I'm going to cast Fireball, and the monk, does a high kick and blasts this dude's face off, I mean, is that something I can do? Is it not? I'm very interested to try it, because the vibe I got from the Runesmith was the same vibe I got from the Pathfinder 1st Edition Alchemist. There's lots of reading, but this could be cool. So yeah, very, very keen to try it out and see how it goes. So yeah, there you go. That is the two new classes. Highly recommend people trying it out, picking up the books and stuff, and yeah, adding them to your games. All right, well, with everyone now here and the tech goblins now slain, let's jump in. So, without any further ado, let's let's switch over to here. There you go. G'day guys, welcome. My name is Welcome to Dead as a Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the Tyrant's Grasp. Joining me today are my wonderful Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and make sure that we have a ton of fun here together around our digital table, which of course is none other than Fantasy Grounds, which you can see behind me, one of our amazing sponsors who help us look and feel as cool as we do when we're playing games. Other things that make us feel and look cool are things such as our Hero Forge minis that you can see on screen here, as well as our Sirenscape soundscape that helps my players immerse themselves into any and every game. If you're interested in becoming one of my players, just in general, we have openings up on my Patreon, which is now updated with all of the available seats. We have just filled out our Gatewalker and Spore table, so that is freaking amazing, but there's still room on our Wednesday and Friday game in case you're interested. Now, as always, we are gathered here to play some games, but we would not be able to tell a grand story without a grand group of players and characters in order to embark on these quests. We have playing the role of Logrez, the very, very fresh knight from the town of Roslar's Coffer, who believes in justice, truth, and the Roslarian way. We have none other than the amazing Matt from All Things Fantasy.
Good morning. How you holding up today?
I'm doing good. I mean, if today was already bad, I'd go back to bed.
Good point.
Next up, we have playing the down on their luck farmer who has served to find a series of incredibly ill fortunes across their wake as they have tried their hardest to do their best and instead have come up wanting each and every time. A grumpy curmudgeon who is in the company of a tiny dog who brings them the only source of comfort that they have. We have Reese, played by the wonderful Laura Bones.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Also, Dad, can you put your camera on for us, please?
I suppose. There you go. Not better.
Hey.
Hi. Eat me. All right. Then what we have next is, of course, the, unfortunately not joining us today is our friends Twiff and Ire. They aren't feeling all the best today, so we wish them all the best and hope that they feel better soon. But they play the roles of the elderly dwarven couple, Cairn and Thraina, who are barkeepers, retired adventurers, and of course safeguards to our heroes on their quests. But of course, they're not the only dwarves in our team. The next dwarf is none other than Ulfgren, our cleric of Sarenrae. Cleric or champion? Lucas is not talking, as Lucas is currently typing away. Cleric, yes, Cleric of Sarenrae. And we will be looking to the chat box for Lucas's contribution. But yes, Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art, plays Ulfgren, the Sarenite Cleric, who is a believer in second chances and healing and retribution and fire for evil, that kind of thing. But yeah, Ulfgren is a very, very spiritual individual. And then last but certainly not least, playing the role of Satori, a waitress who works with Cairn and Thraina in their tavern, a person who has seen much tragedy in their life and is always in the company of a very strange and mysterious hooded figure named Yuri. We have Satori, played by our incredible friend Kalindra.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Okay. Next up, donations. Yes. Guys, as you guys know, this is my bread and butter. I work very, very hard here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel in order to try and keep you guys entertained with all of the shenanigery that we have been doing over the many, many years that we've been running. And of course, we need your help to keep us going. First of all, by watching the show. We love having you guys here and watching the show. If you or people you know are interested in role-playing games, this is always a welcoming space for you guys to be, enjoy, and engage in all the cool stuff that we do. So yeah, tell people about us. Bring them in. Come hang out. Do that sort of stuff. Because the more you watch, the more you gain. Because you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to influence the game with insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing. So many cool things are there available at the touch of a button. So yeah, that's kind of what you can do. But for those of you who want to help DAG a little bit more, you have none other than the monetary donations you can see above me there, which all go towards the DAG survival check for the month, which we are at a solid and firm 50% of the way for covering all of our expenses in regards to subscriptions, books, all the bells and whistles we need in order to run the channel, as well as paying a little bit of my mortgage, which is always fun. I upgraded because of the donations that you guys have provided for me. I have managed to upgrade. I no longer eat peanuts for breakfast. I now eat Brazil nuts. So there you go. I'm having Brazilian nuts for breakfast. So there you go. So thank you very much. You're affording me to eat exotic nuts now. So there. We then have these donations. For $5, you can give the players a red mark, or you can give me a purple mark. Red marks are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists. These plot twists are filled with improvisational prompts that I will use my grand improv skills in order to try and change the game, influence it, and make it more exciting. It's a really good way to keep me on my toes and to, of course, make the games more unique to my players. The other $10 reward is a draw from the Harrow deck. The Harrow deck is a deck of fortune-telling cards, which will provide a player of your choice the ability to draw one of said cards. Once they do so, the group will at any point in time be able to use GM powers to make the prophecy on the card come true at whatever interval they would like. For $20, you can give some of the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a nat 20 is what you do to get it. Basically, it's a critical success and makes things work very well. Then a $50 donation, we can increase the difficulty of a challenge, make something even harder, tougher, stronger, faster, and in doing so, we also provide a magic item upon the defeat of said creature. And last but not least, we have the $100 secret menu item. Secret menu item is going to be nice and simple here, because Satori has many, many powers involved with, people of the not living variety. But the one thing that Satori hasn't gotten is the ability to heal and restore Yuri should they fall into the ways of injury, unless I'm mistaken. Correct?
I believe that's correct.
Yes. So the way the summoners work is summoners and their eidolons share the same amount of hit points. Basically, it means that if Yuri gets injured, Satori gets injured. If Satori gets injured, Yuri gets injured. Now, Ulfgren is a healer, a grand healer, mind you, and is able to heal the living, which means if Satori is injured, that can be healed. But unfortunately, Yuri is not among the presently living, which means that if anyone tried to heal Yuri, Yuri would, of course, injure himself and in turn injure Satori. So in a bid for this, I am going to give Satori a focus spell, of which I'm going to give the focus spell the heal spell. So basically, anytime you focus, you can use harm. That's what I'm going to say. Harm spell. You can use the harm spell. That way you will now have the ability to heal Yuri on your own at the expense of a focus point. That will be the $100 secret menu item. The ability for you to be able to channel negative energy into your eidolon.
I dig it.
You dig it? Nice. Okay, well, that's it. That's where we're at. So, without any further ado, let me get rid of you. Get out of here, donation bar. All right. We now return once more to Salagahara's scriptorium, wherein which our heroes are exploring the inner workings of this university-styled building in order to do work for none other than Salazahara herself. You see, she is one of 3 guardians to the Dead Roads, a pathway that will prevent people from traveling back and forth to the infamous Boneyard here in the lands of the dead. Our heroes are on their way back to the land of the living after some mysterious incident somehow or another wiped them out from the mortal realm and threw them to the land of the dead. But things weren't normal. They still had their bodies, they still had their memories, they didn't feel dead in the slightest. This was a problem for not only our heroes, but also for a Katarina psychopomp named Micenta. She had hired she had instructed, should I say, Salisahara to basically defeat our heroes. But instead, a new proposal was offered. Micenta did not help Salisahara when her impudent apprentice decided to seize control over the university. Instead, it seemed as though Micenta was encouraging the apprentice, Miss Pedipalp, to take over, and this has angered Salisahara quite deeply. So, in exchange for our heroes going in and deposing the apprentice, she would then offer the stamp willingly so that our heroes could continue, and with their final check being done, at last return back to the land of the living. Entering the university, our heroes found that this place is riddled and filled with books and tomes, rare artifacts, and even writings that are being preserved with the use of magic powers. In one such room, they came upon Bertolt, a ratkin kind of thief, I guess. It's hard to say what he is, but he had his sights set quite firmly on a devil's contract in one of the rooms our heroes were exploring. Upon entering this room, our heroes negotiated with him for a few drops of blood and, of course, the devil's contract that he was seeking. In exchange, he would tell you about Mrs. Pedipalp and what to potentially expect further into the scriptorium. Yes, that's what you asked for?
Yes.
Good job. All right.
That sounds right.
Good. Wonderful. All right. In which case, our heroes, after some back and forth negotiating, mostly debating on the implications of giving a devil's contract to someone, realizing that the devil's contract is already signed and whoever's soul is already attested to hell, it's not really going to change too much if you hand it to this rat person. Worst he can do is probably break it and destroy it, in which case, yay. But with hammer in hand, or whatever blunt object in hand, the glass is shattered by our heroes, and the dungeon is then plunged into darkness.
Because nobody checked the traps.
Yeah, actually that area is now in darkness. And this is where we continue. As the dark envelops you, you cannot see in front of your face. The darkness, almost like ink, swells over the torchlight as it envelops it in its entirety. You can still hear each other along with a dull, kind of like a dulcet hum. But then you hear something else amongst the dark. A growl, deep and low, of something moving. Something warm brushes past your leg, Reese, as it gets closer. You hear some shouting. It's Grandpa Cairn and Thraina. Something is wrong.
Reese will probably, first off, yank his leg away from whatever it was that touched him in the dark, as any normal sane person would do.
Sure.
And then, I suppose when he hears the sounds of like fighting or shouting or whatever like that, he'll try and make his way slowly in that direction. I think what he'll probably do is get down on his hands and knees and crawl and feel forward, because that's easier, because you can't fall over if you're already on the floor. And make his way on his hands and knees across the floor towards the sounds.
All right. Make a perception check as you do so. Okay. As you make your way forward, sort of crawling into the room a little bit, moving your hands to kind of like feel around in front of you. Unfortunately, you touch something that feels literally as hot as like a fireplace. You just, and that is when something barks at you.
Dog? Is that you?
It is not dog. It is something burning hot, lurking in the dark.
Oh, I'm not going to say what I was just about to say. Oh, I think we've got a dog on fire.
All right.
And
with that, we're gonna roll the initiative. Okay. Well, the dog is the first to act. And even though you can't see it, for our audience members, that is what is currently adjacent to Reese.
Did you see Lucas asked a question before?
Oh yes, sorry. Would Wolfram be able to see what happens with the dark vision? Good question. I don't think so with darkness the spell, but I want to double check that.
No, I don't think just normal dark vision works with magical darkness too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Create shroud, prevents yada yada yada, light sources such as torches and it also possesses magical darkness ranks. Fourth, even creature with dark vision can barely see in the darkness. Oh, okay, so you can see, but barely. I'd say that Ulfgren would be able to see kind of shapes, but not so much clearly as the creature. So instead of invisibility, we'll say that you've got concealment against this creature. All right. The Hellhound, it goes first as it lunges at Reese. Now, Reese, you are still concealed as well. So it might, maybe it'll hit you, maybe it won't. Let's see if its mischance will get ya. All right. The jaws penetrate your arm for 15 damage. With its second action, it is now going to try and drag you into the dark. With an athletics check.
You just hear the sound of swearing coming from somewhere in the middle of the room.
All right, what's your fort DC?
19.
19? All right. Oh, is Lucas missing from the order? Oh, you're right, he is.
I think it's because he's not on the map.
Oh, that would explain it. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay. Lucas, can you roll initiative manually on your character sheet, please? Yep, I got you. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, there we go. Okay, so the Hellhound grabs hold. What was your fort DC, by the way, Laura?
19.
19? All right, 19. It does not pull you anywhere. Oh, wait, no, yes, it does. What am I saying? 22. Yeah, okay, it's going to drag you back towards the Devil's Contract kind of area over here. As it does so with its third attack, it will try to bite you again.
Oh, wait, I should have activated my...
All right. It does not manage to land its last attack on you, but yep, you've basically been dragged to the corner over here. Reese, you're up next.
Okay, so Reese is blind, got a burnt hand, and now he's being bit by a thing in the dark. But the thing is technically right in front of him, one would assume. So he is going to attempt to, like, a large sweep, like reach out and try and grab it, because a punch is quite targeted, whereas if he tries to reach out and no, but this thing's hot. Never mind. No. I forgot about the hot thing there momentarily. So yeah, I think he's going to take one swing in the dark at it, and then if he hits or misses, I think he's then going to try and backpedal, to get away from it. But he's going to take one swing first.
All right, let's do it.
Where's me? Oh, there it is. Oh, there you are. Or not.
That will not.
So have I got to do the mischance, or did it already do it, or was that the mischance? Or it doesn't matter anyway, because it's a mischance. Okay. Yeah, and then he will shout like it's here, just for anybody that may or may not have, really good hearing, just to give people an idea of direction in the room, even like audibly. And then he's gonna backpedal the way he came across the room, so on his hands and knees as he backs up. I think.
Okay.
And maybe tries to find a piece of furniture to put between him and it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously reaching around, I'll say that you can find the little desk that's behind you, and then you use that to kind of interpose it between you and the creature. You will gain cover against it.
Great.
All right, Logrez, you hear shouting coming from up ahead. It's not difficult for you to know where the shouting is. It is a very small room, so maybe about 10, 15 foot directly in front of you is where you hear the commotion.
All right. Would Logrez believe this to be a normal form of darkness? You would assume that it has some sort of magical effect, right?
Yeah, it seemed to come out of the glass when you shattered it. So yeah, you're pretty confident.
Hey, Satori, do you have a way to deal with this sort of darkness? Like, can you like dispel it, or can you like create like a big ball of light or something?
No. Most of my stuff is, trying to hide, and I caused this. I don't cure this.
Oh, so this must be like a really weird experience for you, having your own stuff used against you.
This whole thing has been a weird experience, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. Father Ulfgren, maybe you have something? Your goddess is the goddess of fire, right? Zare, maybe you have a cool thing that you can dispel the darkness with?
As Ulfgren stops to consider, he strokes his beard in the darkness that envelops the whole group. He turns and he says, I wish I did. Sadly, I do not.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Reese, can you just start shouting for me so I know where you are?
Marco. Reese then remains perfectly silent.
Yeah, Reese does actually remain perfectly silent, because he's like, no, because if I shout, not only do you know where I am, but so does it. So Reese is not saying a word. He's just hiding behind his table right now.
Satori, I think Mr. Reese is dead.
Yeah, fair.
He may be. Well, we at least need to recover the body, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Logos is going to walk closer in the room, hit a table.
Yep, bunk. Which is directly above Reese. So Reese kind of gets jostled around from underneath it.
I should be using this. He's gonna then turn his spear around, and he's gonna start using it like a staff, trying to see if he can hit anything that's soft and squishy.
All right, go for an attack. You can use it on him. He does have the hidden condition already.
Yeah. So it should automatically roll it, right?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Ooh, you do not seem to find purchase anywhere as your spear. Your lance spear.
Yes, spear.
Yep, does not manage to penetrate anything. All right. So move, action, attack, and of course interact with the group.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, Satori, you and Yuri are up next.
Okay. I also have a question pertaining to the darkness. Would I know what this spell is specifically?
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like. It's relatively common.
Oh god, I don't have Arcana.
Oh, then yeah, you've got no idea.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. How does... Because I wanted to try to do... Oh my god. I wanted to try to do... There we go. Detect magic while ignoring the thing that poured out of the bad guy. To try to find where the thing is that's casting the magic.
Oh, okay, very well. No, that's not a problem. With Detect Magic, your eyes begin to alight with a glow. As it does so, you can recognize that it is coming from this cabinet. Seems to be the source of the spell.
Okay, and then Satori will pass that information to Yuri in her own special way. That's probably some low muttering and a grunt in response. And then Yuri is going to move up.
All right.
Oh wait, I don't know his move speed. Hold on.
It should be 25 foot as well.
Oh well, it says 0. So thank you. Sorry. He was back here, so I'm gonna bonk into Logris, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, front of four.
Sorry.
Okay.
But you'll hear that coming from behind you, not the thing that just ran into you.
It's dark. I can't see. I'm on edge. Okay.
Okay, so Yuri is going to use as much of his speed as he can get until he hits the wall of the cabinet or the enemy right there.
Okay, very well. Yuri will eventually hit the cabinet.
Okay, and then unfortunately, that is my turn.
Okay. That is going to bring us to Ulfgren. Ulfgren will move up and cast Bless for the group. All right, very well. As Ulfgren steps forward, he grabs hold of his symbol to Sarenrae. As it does so, Bless is then cast upon everyone in the area. Thankfully, this is not a targeting ability, so you just managed to do so. Can you? I presume you can apply the Bless effect to everyone. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll let that happen. All right, so as that is happening, we go to the top. Bertolt will start complaining. Ah, my eyes! I can't see! I can't see! You have done this to me somehow. And that's all he does. He just you've blinded me.
How dare you?
All I've done is shown you love. No, he just whines. The hound goes looking around for Reese. I'm gonna give it a perception check to try and see if it can find him amongst the dark and stuff. Otherwise, he's gonna go for Yuri because Yuri's right next to him. 24. Yes, he will find Reese underneath the table, and you do have cover. So I am now going to try to bite you with cover activated. There we go. He does bite you again, nipping at your leg. You take 12 points of damage.
Ow!
And he is once again going to try and pull you out. I need a 19. This is a third attack. No, it's the second attack. There we go. All right. And no, he doesn't pull you out. Yep.
He's
there you
just
go.
like ground down. He's like, no!
I said no, damn it.
Mr. Reese, you're alive!
All right.
He's used to standing his ground with ornery cattle.
That's fair. Okay. That will do. Reese, you're up.
Excellent. So, I'm going to take the table that I'm hiding behind, and I'm going to attempt to smash it down on top of this creature that is in front of me, hoping that a big thing will hit most of this area.
Well, not quite how it works, but sure. Yes. Melee weapons do not become.
He's not a fighter. He's just
fair. That's fair.
thinking. Plus, it's what's in front of him. He's angry.
That's fair. It will count as a two-handed weapon, but yes. All right, make your attack as you swing at the creature.
Okay, so I'll still just use fist because that's my unimprovised. That's what I put my improvised attack on. So let's give us a try. God damn it!
Unfortunate, but no.
You can try again.
All right, go for it.
Oh, why did it? Oh, yeah.
Hey, okay, that'll work.
Yes! She's just like, smash! That's it. Okay, so, yeah, my improvised, what would you say this does? I think it's kind of up to the DM's discretion as to
I'd say a table be a D10.
Okay. So, I'm just going to 2 seconds to change this. Clear dice, add a D10. That's a D10. No, you didn't add. Sorry, it won't add the.
That's okay. Let me see if I can help you here.
I'm just trying to add the D10 to the dice thingy, and it just keeps adding a new line.
No, it's fine. So wait, where are you at? Let's go. Okay, so under
I'm just
Reese.
trying to change the fist. You see, I was just like.
No, I got you.
Normally you just delete it out and drop the new one in there, but it's not doing it this time for some reason.
There you go.
We go. Sweet.
Yep. Oi. There it is. Okay. Plus strength.
And then the rage will do itself. I think I just do that now. Yes.
And then just type in whatever. So in this case, it's bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to type that in first. Yep, there you go. Now it should work.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that again then. Boom. Hey, still the same.
Right. 9 points of damage as you strike it with the table. Yeah, and then just change whatever the damage type is on the improvised weapon thing that we made, and that'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
So that's your first action.
No, that was my second action because the first one whiffed it.
Oh yes.
And now,
The end is near.
no, I think he's kind of, unless you thought that the table was broken doing this, I think he's just going to try and hold it in front of him, just to try and maintain that little bit of, as an improvised shield kind of thing against it.
Sure, I don't mind that.
Keep it in the corner, if you know what I mean, if you can.
Yeah. We'll treat this as raised shield, so you're going to get a +1 bonus to your AC. All right, Logres.
Well, now that Logros has heard where Reese is, Logros will try to focus not where Reese is.
Good call.
with the spear. So he's going to try not to hit Reese. He's going to try to perceive where this creature is, if that's possible.
Yeah, make a perception check.
A 20.
20 will reveal where it is.
Very good. He's going to swing down his spear in kind of like a vertical slash as he attempts to get where he believes where the creature is.
All right, go ahead. Oh, that's good.
It is not good.
That's bad. Ah, man. So you do strike the right area, and you would have hit him, but you seem to hit nothing but fog and mist. You can use a hero point.
No, hold off for now, because it's just a strike, and I have another strike to hit. I do have another strike, so I'm going to attempt to do the second one.
All right. That'll miss.
Do we even know what we're fighting? What is this thing? I'm swinging high. I can't hit it. What's happening?
Tyrant says angry. He's going, it's a hot dog!
It's a hot dog?
Nailed it.
Eat it?
Perfect.
Did anyone bring mustard? No? Fine. Alright.
That joke didn't cut the mustard.
No, I did not. Didn't cut. Alright. Well, that's Logos.
All right, done and done. Satori, you're up.
Yes, so Yuri has dark vision and is all up and in this thing's business. Can he see where it is?
Sorry, one more time.
Yuri has dark vision and is all up and in this thing's business. Can he see him?
Not see him. He'll be concealed instead of hidden.
Okay. And could you tell me what that means?
No, because it won't be important because it'll automatically calculate it when you hit the conceal button.
Okay, so I didn't know if I could still attack or, so
Yeah.
it'll be a mischance. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So he is going to attempt to punch it. He's just gonna fucking punch it.
All right, go for it. Yuri raises his fist.
I do need your assistance with something.
Go on.
The hand wraps that I have, I think it, I'm not sure if I'm misreading it, but it's a 1d4, and I think it's supposed to be a 2d4, but I don't know if I'm misreading it.
Are they striking?
Mighty blows.
Let's have a look. Because so hand wraps are mighty blows. That's
So
given
it's
the
striking that adds it specifically.
striking specifically. So as you yada yada yada. So yes, these these normally will give you runes. Right now.
Okay, if the damage is correct, that's fine. I just
Right now it appears that without the rune, okay. So here's how this works. Basically, in Pathfinder, in order to level up your weapons, you add runes to them. Specifically, things like the striking rune and the potency rune. Are the kind of like fundamental runes. They basically increase your attack value and the damage. Now, a hand wrap of Mighty Fist gives you potency runes of +1, which means you get a +1 to your attack. But from that point, you can put whatever runes on your unarmed strikes that you would apply to a weapon. Because normally you can't use runes on your flesh.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So yeah, you're fine. You haven't bought striking runes just yet. Which I think makes sense for level 3. Because I don't think anyone's got striking runes yet, yes?
Yeah,
That is
I was
correct.
saying.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
All
Okay.
right, he has missed. He's gonna keep on keeping on.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, natural 20, nice. Now you do need to. Have you been hit? You haven't been hitting the conceal button, so I'll need you to roll a d20
Oh
manually.
shit! I had to do it. I'm sorry. Yep.
No, it's fine. Bottom left usually has all the stuff, but if you just roll a d20,
Oh.
that will miss, unfortunately.
All right.
All right. So as you've swung, one hit looks like it's just about to clean the clock of this fiendish hound thing, and woof, the creature narrowly avoids it. All right.
And
now
then Yuri makes sad noises.
Yuri makes sad noise. Okay. Now, just real quick, I want you, while we're going between this turn and the next one, to have a look at your Eidolon skill, the first one that's on your list, and just have a read of Act Together for me, if that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because those will cover the actions you can take with Yuri, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, sick. Ulfgren, you're up next. Ulfgren uses an action to sustain his bless, then forging what looks to be a flaming spear, casts Divine Lance towards the vague shape he can make out in the distance. It flies, and again, I need you to hit the conceal button, so roll a d20 for me, because we'll do this manually. And that will unfortunately miss, as the Divine Lance will fly wide. Man, this darkness is what's making this fight so freaking hard. And by the way, the creature is also rolling concealment, so you know it's making him. All right, so that's 2 actions for that. You've got 1 more action remaining. Oh wait, no, you sustained. Never mind. Done and done. I'm blind, and I am functionally useless. Oh no! Says the giant rat thing. The Hellhound still hasn't really been hit all that much except by Reese. He's going to try and hit Reese. Ang. So, yep, same thing. Go for the bitey bite. And that'll crit. All right, 19 points of damage as Reese is bit. Oh, wait, sorry. What's your AC, Reese?
19. Well, actually, it's 20 with the shield raised.
Okay, in which case, you, with the shield raised, you wouldn't actually have had a crit there. So let me just negate that real quick. And then let me do normal damage on that. Because 29 is like just on that crit thing. So if you, if you had that, then yeah. Okay, there we go. So you instead take 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Second action, he is going to try to drag you down as he tried before. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Athletics check. He does not. Third action, he'll try to drag you down again. Why not? Let's see if that works. He does not. Wait, what? Should have been the third penalty. That's fine. Yes, he definitely does not, though. All right, okay. That is the Hellhound as it bites into Reese. Reese, you're starting to look bloody. You're not looking great.
No, there's more swearing from the corner as Reese is just like, get this bloody thing off me!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he could probably like feel, he probably felt Logris's spear that would go whistling past his head just before, since he stood right there. Would the Divine Lance have shown up in the darkness at all, like as a light, or would it?
Not without a hero point. It doesn't dispel it.
No, I just mean would I have seen just the lance, just the light, not anything else. Just what I've seen Ulfgren's lance, like as a little.
What effect are you looking for here?
just to know if I can tell that other people are fighting, basically.
Oh, you
Like,
can
without-
hear them. Yeah, you can definitely hear them
Alright,
fighting
okay,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah, there's no light descriptor on the Divine Lance spell, so it's not
okay,
technically it's not even producing light. So, but yeah, you can hear the spells cast. You can hear the spear hitting the walls. You know, you can definitely know that people are fighting with you.
Okay, he's probably gonna, because he is angry, and I do have Unstoppable Frenzy. So he's gonna, well, his first attack, just try and swoosh again. I have a hero point. I mean, I have an at 20. Okay, that's an option. That's an option. So we'll go with the. Oh, hang on. Oh, there he's gone. I move the map.
Oof.
If I use an at 20, I still have to do the concealment chance, don't I?
Yes, you do. Well, actually, he's hidden from you because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah. Well, I still have to do the chance. But he has got it pinned in the corner as well currently. So very wounded. Okay, I think he's going to maybe just back up a little bit and raise his little wooden shield.
All right, a little bit back, and you've raised your shield. Done and done. Logres, you're up next.
How big is the dog that we're talking about, Mr. Reese? Are we talking like Chihuahua or are we talking like Rottweiler?
All right, Reese, you can't really tell because you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so you just go, I don't know, dog size.
All right. Logros will swing lower than what he was swinging for before.
All right, with your hearty swing, that hits with
Wait, do not roll concealment. Okay.
No, you need to roll the hidden one because I had to take it off because some of you have concealment and some of you have hidden. So roll your d20. That'll do it.
Hey, look at that. Nice. Max damage.
All right, freaking sick. Boom!
Yeah.
Finally, you hear the yelping of the hellhound as you have stabbed it.
Hey, I got it. Gonna follow up with a second strike, spinning his stick around. He's gonna hit with the blunted end.
Ooh, that's a good hit.
No, it is not. It is
Oh! Unfortunately, once again, a swipe that goes a little wide because of the hidden, the darkness. All right.
Well, that's that. I've hit it once, guys. You should be able to get it now. I'll leave it into your hands. I believe in you.
Okay, Satori, with the belief of Logros firmly in your grasp, what do you do?
I can do it. I'm going to have Yuri project his senses into Satori so I can also see this fucking thing.
Nice, all right. So that is one action. You can now see him quite clearly.
And then I will try to Divine Lance this bitch.
All right, nice, good move. Now, again, he is, instead of hidden, he's going to be concealed. So make sure you hit that conceal button before you roll the attack.
I did this time.
Also, hi, my bluff. Hi. Bleh. No reason, just thought I could. Oh, come on.
Oh, you fucking
Yes,
son of a bitch.
that'll do it.
Oh, what? It will?
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, because if it's hidden, the DC is 11. But if it's concealed, the DC is 5, which is why dark vision people have slightly better chance of hitting
That
it.
That is so sexy. Thank you.
Mac, you had like kind of a slight Freudian slip there with your reply. It's okay. It's cool. It's fine. Just you know. No, I'm not gonna go down that road. That is so weird. You're baby. You can't talk like that. You just no. It's fine. Never mind. Carry on. 17 points of divine damage as he pulls out the as Satori pulls out what looks to be a more kind of necrotic looking divine lance to Ulfrin, launches it across the room, and bam, hits hits the hellhound square on. Look, I didn't start this, okay? Just pointing it out. I just work here, okay? Coming to my house. All right.
We did it, Logris. We did it.
We did it. Actually, but that's very, very cool. Callie, how do you feel about the cool, exciting things that your Eidolon can do?
Yeah, no, I thought that was because when you had me read the Act Together, I started reading right under that, which was the shared senses, and I was like, oh shit, I could use that. I forgot that we had done that. Yeah. No,
I know. And to be honest, the summoner is one of those things that I also know is very hard to. It's hard to digest everything, you know. So it's like. It's like, yeah, you know, like taking that time to like sort of read just those basics because they're only unique to the Eidolon. You know, you forget shit like, yeah, I can actually do that automatically, and that's kind of cool. All right, sick. Well done. And a great play as well. 17 points of damage. That is your turn, I believe.
Reese would have cheered if he's seen it.
It's true. All right, which then brings us to Ulfgren. Since Reese has been talking, I heard the sounds of this thing attacking him. Ulfgren reaches out and places a hand on Reese's shoulder, casting a heal on him, then going to toss another divine lance. All right, you are still going to have to make a concealment roll against Reese because you do need to touch Reese. And even though it is consensual, it is still going to need the actual physical touch. So roll a d20 and you need to get a 5 or higher. Yep, easy done. All right, you cast heal on your ally. Very nice. 6 points of healing to Reese.
Oh, Reese like flinches at first when he feels a hand on his shoulder, but as soon as he feels the familiar, you know, sweep of Ulfrin's magic, he's just like, oh, thank you.
You're just like, not again! Alright. And the Divine Lance is crits. Oh, but it misses again. Isn't that the second time that's happened to you, Ulfgren? Where you've rolled a crit and then you've not made the mischance?
It could be not 20.
Can I hero point it? You can. Yeah, go for the. Yeah, I'd say go for the hero point. You only need to beat a 5, so you know. All right, hero pointing it. Let's see it. Roll your d20. Yep. Hey, that'll do it. All right, critical hit comes through. All right, roll your damage. Very nice, very nice.
Nice.
All
also
right.
mastered a divine intervention, so you can have his hero point back.
Oh, okay, very well. You can have that. All right. Done. You gain your hero point back, Ulfgren. Okay. With the divine intervention coming in, the Hellhound is now suffering blow after blow, which is no bueno. No bueno indeed. Okay. That then brings us to Bertolt, who continues to whine and moan. I don't know why he's in initiative, but it's fine. The Hellhound, angry and now attacked quite profusely, is going to breathe a 15-foot cone of fire.
I hate you.
Ooh, is that gonna hit Satori?
That's what I was trying to figure out, and I accidentally moved Yuri for a second.
No, I think that's gonna just miss. Okay. Yeah, that'll say that will just miss Satori. So Satori, you are not gonna make a check. But Logres, Ulfgren, and Reese. Let's do this.
So Satori just gonna feel a wave of heat right in front of her and just go, oh shit.
Basically, yeah, in a nutshell. Kafoosh. All right, there we go. That's all been made. So Logres, you have succeeded for half damage. Ulfgren, you have critically failed for double damage. And Reese, you have failed for regular damage.
Can I hero point mine, please?
You may hero point yours. Reese is going to re-roll. There we go.
Oh, damn it. Never mind. I'll just take the normal failure.
You sure? Hold on. Well,
Yeah.
I need to roll this until you fail now, which is weird. There we go. Okay. Ulfgren, did you wanna do the thing? No, you good? You do have your hero point back. I'll sue it? Oh man, well fuck you. Oh no, you'll use it. Okay. That makes way more sense. Okay.
This old fish is starting for the help out. Just wait till you hear from my lawyer.
All right. Well, thankfully it is no longer a critical failure. So as the fire licks out, boom! That is 12 points of damage to Reese and Ulfgren.
There's the sound of a thunk, and then a softer thud afterwards as the heat rolls out as Reese hits the deck.
Are you dead? You're not dead.
I only had 12 hit points left, and I was taking 12. So
No. It should have already applied. No, it's just it. No, it's
Are
so.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember,
Sure that was the
Ulfgren
same.
healed you.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah, you're fine.
Never mind. I recon all of that.
No, you've passed out. That's too late. You've died. You've just fainted. You've had too much.
It was too much.
I got my word. I got the vapors. And just.
I cannot stand this heat wave.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, yes. I thought for a second you'd killed off the dog, and I was like, what? Why was there a soft thud? Did you just sort of like, oh no?
No, the first chunk was the table.
Thud.
The first thud was the table. The second one was Reese.
Oh, okay.
You know, a body is a softer thud than a table.
Okay, fair. I thought you'd killed your dog for some reason.
No, what the dog hides magically in a corner whenever combat happens.
That's what I figured. All right.
Well, I mean, it could be a shield. Not a great shield, but it could be used as a shield.
That's fair. Well, that is all the Hellhound is going to do. As Reese, we come to your turn.
Okay. Well, Reese. Oh, sorry. Reese is going to attempt to charge it with the table, just like a body charge. He's just going to charge forward with his ability. Adrenaline rush. Is there adrenaline rush? No. Yeah. Sudden charge. I don't need to sudden charge. It doesn't matter. He's just going to charge it. And attempt to smash it with a shield.
Okay, very well.
Hellhound? Is that the Hellhound? Yes. Wow.
That will miss.
I'm gonna. Can I use my hero point to reroll?
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
I gotta clip my nose hairs. Ah.
I was wondering what was missing today, and I can't hear any sounds.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Like normally there's like sounds, and I thought it feels oddly quiet today's session. No, I missed. Never mind.
All right, there we go. Done and done. Reese
Can I use
steps
my
up.
nat 20? And then I'll use the roll of that 20, and then I'll roll a 20 to see if I hit. with
You
my
can
shield.
indeed if you'd like.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
All
Come on,
right,
dice, be
boosting
kind.
up. Beasting up the nat 20. Let's see.
Oh, yes! Two
Damn.
20s!
Roll a third. Roll another one.
I thought it was only if you rolled 20s. No,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we'll see. All right, that's fine. I wanted to see. Okay, that's all. All right, landed a critical hit as you wham slam this table directly onto him. Did you hit the crit button? I mean, it didn't matter, but yeah.
Oh, no, sorry.
All right, very well. In which case, you have slain the creature. It turns to dust, and when it does so, the whole area is no longer covered in a veil of darkness, and you have emerged victorious. And
Did
just
I get it? Did I get it?
and just
Did I? Lifts up the table.
there you go.
Hey.
Okay.
He just kind of sits down on the ground. Oh.
I can see. I'm amazing.
Yeah, you did great. How's everyone else?
Happy I
Dead.
stayed back here.
Okay. Okay.
Logris, tries to put out some of the fire that is roamed through, like some of the cloth with the breath attack. Well, slightly.
Yep.
Let's not do that again, please.
Right, okay, so we all did learn a valuable lesson. That's good.
It's fair.
I thought I was the rash one.
Yeah. Where's the contract? Did you see the contract over there, Mr. Reese?
Looking into the cabinet, you can see that the broken glass no longer protects the papyrus contract that you see in front of you. Written and inked in blood, it seems fragile, yet at the same time, near indestructible at the touch. Bertolt looks to you. Yes, give it here. In case there's another trap, you pick it up.
Is this the guy that was screaming that whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Satori's asking that out loud.
Oh yeah, sorry. You would have seen him last week being here.
Okay, gotcha.
Give. Grabby hands. Give.
Reese looks around for like, I don't know, a stick or something.
You
to
ripped the leg
reach
off
in
the. You
cabinet.
ripped the leg. You ripped the leg
I
off
ripped the
this.
leg off the
Yeah.
table and reach in and use it to scoop the scroll out.
Now, I'm just going to take this moment here just for the fun of it. Yes, Ulfgren, you may absolutely, while Reese is doing this, start to heal Reese, preferably before they stick a stick into the devil's contract, Now, Laura, I want you to be honest with me. You're a person of the world, I would like to say. You've done a bit of traveling in your life.
Me,
Yeah.
personally, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've been to Asia, of course.
No, actually, it's one place
You've
I
never
have
been to
not
Asia? Oh, okay.
unfortunately. No.
Have you ever
It's
been
on
to
our
an
bucket list to do. But
Yeah, have you ever tried to use chopsticks?
Yes.
Yeah, and how'd that go?
I do use chopsticks. Actually, I'm not too bad at chopsticks.
Nice.
Now. I got a lot of practice and stuff.
So now you're trying to gather a bit of paper with a table leg. Am I understanding that correct?
Well, I thought it was just lying on top of something, and I was just going to use
It's
it
like
to pull it off.
Yeah, it's like been clipped. You know what I mean? Like just suspended
Ah,
upwards.
right. Okay, right.
And then it's there.
Okay,
So I'm imagining
that's
you with
different
this
then. No.
stick going.
No. I thought it was
Yeah.
just lying flat, like on a display thing that I could just, knock it out. I didn't realize it was
Whack.
attached and everything. Yeah. So Reese looks at it and he just looks at everyone else and goes, I'm not sticking my hand in there.
Logos takes a very deep breath. Very gingerly reaches out his hand. Shaking. And he'll grab the contract and then he'll flinch.
Yeah. Nothing happens. You have the contract.
Am I dead? No? Okay, good. Alright. He will very carefully bring the contract over to the Berholt.
All right. He scurries down the library for a brief moment before grabbing hold of the parchment. He begins to look at it up and down as he goes, yes, this is it, yes. He rolls it up and then tucks it into the mats of his fur as he looks to all of you.
Very well. You've done what you promised to me, so I'll fulfill my bargain as well. Ask your questions, anything you want to know, and I'll make it happen.
Or I'll answer them. All right. Reese, you have healed 6 hit points as Ulfgren has begun to bandage up your wounds. And Ulfgren turns to you and says, sorry, I mostly end up using my spells for my healing. I'm still practicing with my basic medical doctoring and stuff. Best I save the spells for when we might need it a little later on. Will this do you for the time being, Reese?
Aye, now that my intestines aren't threatening to fall out of my stomach, I think I'll be just fine.
Yeah, that's also translations of sorry, I keep rolling a 1, you know.
Yeah, I noticed.
Role play. Okay. Okay, cool. So you have your questions. Ask away. Anything you'd like to know, you may do so.
Where does
I don't know what to ask.
Papa.
Oh, sorry. To be clear, sorry. Just for Lucas and Callie's sake, because they weren't here last week. You guys are currently in this sort of grand university kind of place where they were studying dreams, or at least that's what Salah Shahara was doing. Her apprentice, a woman by the name of Mrs. Petipalp, took over this facility and started to search nightmares and horror type things, using something known as the Dream Gate as the crux of their research. On behalf of Salah Sahara, you are now looking for Mrs. Petipalp to get rid of her once and for all. You can kill her, you can depose her, you can throw her out, whatever the case is. Salah Sahara cannot enter so long as Mrs. Petipalp is in charge. She's basically been banned from the library.
Okay.
You know that there are some sort of wooden clicky-clacky creatures that are here. You've seen one that's been kind of killed by something, or killed itself, it's hard to say. But this is kind of the first encounter you've had, which is you broke a glass thing with the Devil's Contract to pay this guy for information, and the Hellhound got summoned, and you got into that fight. You haven't missed out on much. So yes, questions.
Mr. Berholt, could you tell us a little bit about Miss Petipalp?
Petipalp.
Petipalp. Thank you.
Yes. Some sort of scary, big, lumpy lady. She is sweet on the surface, but inside, darkness lurks. Scary. Wouldn't catch me going anywhere near her.
And what other kind of things has she got roaming around here? I mean, I think that this was just a protection of just the library in general, but does Miss Petipalp have any special... Just we saw one of those dead clicky-clacky things and, what might have done that.
Special powers? No. And clicky-clacky things listen to Miss Petipalp now. Hard to imagine it Hard to imagine Miss Pedipalp killing servants, but maybe. Who knows? He'll describe this as Mrs. Pedipalp. Basically, an elderly woman with a cowl that seems to wear a sort of a series of holy symbols from almost every religion.
Can you tell us about how Miss Pedipalp took power from?
Yes, made a deal with the psychopomp. Salasahara, she wouldn't listen to the psychopomp, so she came to the assistant, knowing she would. Traded power for loyalty. Yes.
Sorry, I have to go quickly, just making her drop the premise anything. Do we know where she's hiding out? Or where she normally, has her office or...
Yes. If you head this way, he says, pointing, he'll actually go out the door and sort of point down. You'll find there is the lecture room beyond another library, a storage room with books and objects and curios. Then take a right through and into the meditation hall. Beyond, further to the gardens. Then, on the other side of the gardens is a door to the tower. At the tippy tip top tower is where all the secrets happen.
Another library. I didn't realize there was that many books.
So many books. And now one less. And he sort of happily wiggles around, knowing that he's got his little scroll.
Wolfram asked a question too.
Wolfgren's question. Would Wolfgren be able to ask specifically about the religious symbols if he can recount what religions are represented? He tries to remember, but effectively it looks like most of at least the greater gods, there's no one, like Sarenrae and Abdar and Asmodeus and Pharasma and Nethys, and I mean, I could look at the picture again. Let's see. So we got Sarenrae, we got Norgorba, we've got Calistria, Asmodeus, Lamashtu, Abdar, Nethys, Torag, Iomade. No, wait, that's Norgorba. Who are you? Desna. Yep. That looks like maybe Gosrae. No, that's Gosrae, and that is.
Could that? What is that?
I don't know what that one is. That's a hard one.
Kind of look like a mushroom? No,
hard one for that one. And I also don't know what.
It looked like a map to me, honestly.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too. But yeah, like I said, there's no inherent similarity on them. They just have like a ton of them. Also, it kind of looks like there's two symbols of Sarenrae. But, who knows. Anyway, yeah. As you can tell, nothing really standing out or anything like that. Okay.
Sorry, I'm loving that you were just like, let me look at all these symbols. Oh, here are the 18,000 gods that are represented here. And just nobody's like, oh, that was pretty cool. How did you, well, not how do you know all that? I know how you know all that, but I mean, I thought that was pretty damn impressive.
That's why. Because he's a fucking nerd.
I'm a fucking nerd. Very interesting. Ulfgren is already fascinated by this person, and if she has two symbols of Sarenrae, it's a good thing in his eyes. It's fair. It's fair.
Well, this would be our third time climbing up a tower after an usurper, trying to obtain the stamp. We should be, pretty good at this by now, I think.
Sounds like a plan. Ulfgren says, I might be able to reason with her if she worships the Dawnlight the way I do. All of the other symbols imply that there's some sort of warding, perhaps, but I'm already very fascinated by this person. I hope that we can reason with her to resolve this once and for all.
I hope so too, Father Othbrun. That seems like a really solid idea.
I mean, we managed to negotiate our way around the first one. The second guy just kind of seemed hell-bent on, his own thing there. I'm not sure there was too much reasoning there. But maybe it's this one. It's worth a shot.
Thank you, Mr. Berholt, for giving this information. I don't know if there's any other questions that we want to ask. Logos will turn to the rest of the party members with like a look, seeing if they have any other questions they would like to ask. But he would very much like to get the third stamp and go home.
Oh, are there any other normal guardians of this library besides the wooden people that might not want intruders?
Intruders. Just the wood people, I suppose. But lately, there has been some strange visions. Hallucinations, dreams.
Or just wandering around?
Like they...
Oh, fantastic. Right, okay, so we have a haunted house.
No,
Whatever.
not haunted. Nightmares. Not ghosts. Not dead. Things from dreams. They come through the gate.
That's not any better.
Why is it always nightmares? Can't it be good, happy dreams that come through gates to hang out with people, not scary monsters?
Well, that's what Salazar was doing.
I know, but I always like the better, happier dreams, not the scary ones.
All right, I'm gonna give something else to our audience, just because I don't know if we have any 90s kids, in the audience and stuff like that. But I'm gonna add another secret menu item to the list. If we have a secret menu item for today, not only will I give Satori the harm spell for, a thing, but I will also make one of the bad guys in this adventure Professor Screw Eyes. And if you know who that is, fantastic. If you don't know who it is, then you don't need to worry about it. But yes, I will add Professor Screw Eyes as a bad guy.
All right, well, thank you for the questions. I've had my fill of answers. I'm happy to head off whenever you are.
All right. Well,
Reese hauls himself to his feet. Dog magically appears from whatever corner he was hiding in. Comes running over, jumps into his arms, licks his face, tucks him back in his cowl again.
All right. Injured, worn, and weary, our heroes leave the archive room, or whatever it's called, the gallery. Berthold seems very pleased with his find. We'll continue to hide out and leave when an opportune moment presents itself. While Salazar is out the front, however, is not that opportunity. You can continue to move through the building. Following the directions would be heading in this direction, if you would like to do so.
Yeah, I know Satori would.
Okay.
Quite hanging about. Use half limbs forward.
Logos will proceed. He'll have a shield on his arm and he'll be holding the spear in one hand.
I think Reese has kept his table leg. It's a steady table leg. You know.
Sturdy table leg.
Good in a pinch.
It did pretty well. It did pretty well.
It's now just your permanent feature. All right. You make your way to what looks to be the writing room. A large, dim room that seems to contain... sorry, 1 second. Give me... There we go. And... Okay. That seems to contain a dozen wooden desks, each topped with hinged lids, each stacked with papers and wells of ink. The desks are arranged in neat rows, and a lectern sits at the front facing these desks. Spiderwebs thread from desk to desk, up the walls, across the ceiling. You can basically see this entire room is covered in the thin, silken membrane of spiderwebs. Tiny spiders scuttle across every single surface here, even hanging, dangling from threads from the ceiling. There is no way through without passing through the myriad of webs.
Father Ulfgren,
Oh, I should probably also point out, every now and then you watch as one of the lids opens up on one of the desks and either a swarm of spiders sort of crawl out and start spreading out, or you watch as what looks to be this large kind of spider claw sort of scrapes and then disappears, like almost like a funnel web spider back inside the lids here. And just like that, all of Matt's Australian instincts have kicked in and have just gone, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck
Right?
this
Like,
shit, I'm
Satori
out.
wants to just clap him on the back and be like, "You got this, Logris."
And just set the whole building on fire and walk away. Yeah, so,
you know what?
there's
This only strengthens the idea that I had. Hey, Father Logris,
Father Logris?
Father-
What? Who's Father Logris?
Father Ulfgren, can you just burn this room up, please? Set fire to it.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yeah, because we shudders and it's just like, oh, no, don't really like spiders.
Ulfgren says, I can't do that. This might be the best way to go.
Well, I mean, I just out of experience, you know, sometimes we used to fire the fields, you know, because the crop growth would be good the following year and things like that. And well, whenever we did that, we always had to have like smokers, you know, to keep the insects that would flee from the fire away from us. So I'm not sure if we set it on fire, it might just end up they all run from it to us. Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Satori will take that moment then to, she has a, you know what? I have to look up what this looks like because I don't remember. Hold on. I forgot how slow my internet is being today.
Well, the fire will originate from me, so chances are it'll push them away from you guys. It says Ulfgren.
Okay, so yeah. Tori has the fire point, so she's going to ignite hers. To also
Nice.
be a source of fire.
All right. You drop down 2 chains, each of which have a small metal cage at the bottom of it, filled with flame-retardant Kevlar. Well, it's like a material. You douse it in oil, and you set it aflame, and... Well, actually, you've only got one, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so you start spinning it around, creating fire. This, of course, does agitate the spiders, and we'll go into initiative here and just sort of, again, there's no immediate action from them, but let's see what you guys do. All right, Reese, you're up first.
You know what? I think Reese is actually just going to. Can I just delay my turn until the fire people have done their thing?
Yeah, absolutely, not a problem.
Okay, I'll do that. Reese just kind of looks at the others and he just goes, "You know what? I'll wait until you've
Done the thing. Yeah, Ulfgren,
steps
you're up.
back once."
Ulfgren will need to squeeze to the front to use your spell. You don't need to squeeze. Allies will let you, kind of pass to the front. All right. And then what would you like to do? All right. Well, once there, he's going to sneak in a deep breath and loose. Oh, suck in a deep breath and let loose a breath of fire, a 15-foot cone spewing from your mouth. All right, let's do it. So 15-foot cone is that big. All right, so if you were going to do it, and you could probably do it, but it would put you in danger, is if you do it from here, you can hit all 4 swarms. We'll do that. All right. Stepping forward. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this if you like Lucas. So what you want to do is you want to hold down left control and then left click each of the swarms. This will target them for you. There you go. So select each of them. Fantastic. All right. Then once you've done that, you should be able to roll your save on your spell. Hold on, wait.
They failed.
Hold on, wait. Did you roll it? Hold on. Let me. Breath of fire. It only rolled 1. That's really weird. Okay, roll your damage. Don't drop it on anyone. I mean, if you dropped it on someone, that might have been it. Try just double clicking the reflex save. There we go, much better. Okay, now double click the fire damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, 3 points of damage to all those swarms who are immediately enraged. And we'll go to initiative. All right, Ulfgren, you are thankfully up first again.
Guarded. I don't. Actually, they probably don't have attacks.
That's such bad luck.
That was pretty abysmal luck. Also, don't they have weakness to areas? I feel like they should. Yeah, they should take an extra 5 damage each. I don't know why I didn't apply that, but I will apply it to them as well.
The eraser mode, maybe? There's a clear somewhere.
What's this? Oh, for the targeting?
Yeah.
If you... Yeah, no, I got it. It's fine. There you go. Oh, it doesn't register as an AoE? Yeah, okay, that might be it. weird. Okay. Yep. Carry on. Carry on. Okay. He's going to then take a guarded step back and raise his shield. Sure. All right. The spiders. You have one more action, actually, so you've taken a step back. I mean, you sure you don't want to hit him again? Because from where you were before, you could definitely use your noise blast. The only one you wouldn't hit is that one there. Yeah, no,
Sorry,
but
we didn't
yeah.
see it because we're on one thing. Which one?
You didn't see a ping? Okay, this one. So you'll hit the other two. You'll hit all the other three if you use your noise blast. And Cookie, he guarded, stepped back, raised his shield. That was it. So that'd be a third one. But yeah, did you want to use your noise blast? All right. Target the 3 swarms that are there, which we now know how to do. Beautiful. Let's actually half step you there. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, before you do that, we'll get you to... Sorry, I know I said this. We'll get you to reroll. But because you technically have an action as well, because you got 3 actions for this round, you could move up to hit that 4th one as well if you'd like. Actually, keep those results. Do you want to hit this guy as well? Yep, okay, so we'll drag that. Now, I want you to drag the save and only drop it on this one. Okay. Nice, all right, now roll your damage. This might be over, guys. Okay, and with the extra 5 points of damage that will come through to that guy, he is also dead. All right, with a breath of fire and a sonic shock, all of the spiders, the little ones, are dead. All right, you're out of initiative.
Good work, Father.
Beast just rushes in, right? And he just kind of like pounds Ulfgren on both of his shoulders. And he's just like, that was amazing. Oh, all of them at once, look. He's just kind of like staring at you with his mouth open.
Yep. Basically, you set them on fire and said like something like in like, you know, rhetoric for a Siren Ray, and then just sort of stamped your foot and then just bleh, you just watched as all of these like spiders basically popcorned all the way around you and just dead. There's maybe a couple of spiders, but so few that they can't form a swarm. They kind of, you know, run around and they sort of leave. Ulfgren, a little surprised that this had worked so well, will sort of chuckle to himself. Thank you. Siren Ray was with me this day.
Yes, well, I'm glad she's on our side.
All right. Well, you have managed to defeat the spider swarm. Are you going to continue onwards?
Yeah, and until we're out of this room, Satori's gonna keep her boy going.
Her what, sorry?
Just to get, I'm going to
the
keep
poi?
the weapon going just in case.
Sure.
until we're out of this room.
I mean, to make it more practical, as you step forward, you're kind of at the front using your fire to sort of burn away the webs to make sure that we don't get stuck in it, which is very, very easy for your weapon. It just basically ignites them and just peels them away until you find yourself clear with that entrance there. Now, there is another door over here, but it is up to you which way you want to go. Bertolt said you should go this way.
Yeah, I'm good to go west.
Yeah, I'm happy to follow. We asked the guide for directions, and we're going to follow the guide's directions, I think.
All right. So, as you begin to make your way across, as you get to what looks to be a large storage room, I need everyone to make me a will save. Now, how many clarity points does everyone have real quick?
What is a clarity
What's
point?
a clarity point?
I don't think we have any. I think...
Because you saw the... No, that's right, because somebody saw the corpse in the check room, but then they realized it wasn't real. So
I think
you...
that was Kane?
Kane, yeah. So you guys have one clarity point presently, which is fine.
Okay.
So make a will save, and do make note that you guys have one clarity point already. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, Satori and Reese.
Ouch. I assume I need to make one for Yuri as well?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Satori and Reese, the two of you fail. Okay. Let's see. You see what looks to be a... Oh, I could do this really badly. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, let's cliffhanger on this. We'll do it. Okay. As you enter this chamber, a voice begins to speak to you. It sounds like a kind of almost like a chittering sort of noise. Hold on one second.
I already don't like it, so...
Oh, it's not items, it's images I need. There we go. All right.
Ew.
What you see is a bipedal spider with bits of its skin having been pulled away from its flesh. It seems to crawl on the ceiling before turning its head 360 degrees, straining against the buckles and the chains that seem to bind the peeled flesh back. It looks towards you and sort of says... let's see, what's a good thing here? Oh yeah, no, I can go with this one. 1 second.
Was it you? Was it you who killed my precious babies? I could hear their screams of agony. I will make sure your screams are heard by your parents as well, as I suck the marrow from your bones.
So Reese will look to everyone else to say their reaction to the voices. Well, this creature for starters, and then just he'll shout out, "You'll not find us so easy to take." Oh, that is horrible. Jesus Christ.
It is. Satori's just thinking we should have gone north.
I was so setting up my sensitivity.
I look forward to dragging you to hell. Booga, booga, booga.
Anyway, that's it. We're done for the day, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, no, my hands are like all like that's fine. Yep, that's the thing. But that's where we're gonna end today. We're gonna call it there. You guys did awesome. You guys did great. Spooky stuff is happening.
Crawling around inside my brain. That was horrible.
Yep. Spiders are always a thing. Because I am also arachnophobic. So there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm arachnophobic, so the number of spiders in here is far too many.
Yep. By the way, fun fact: the creature, otherwise known as Colulus is this guy's name, is a nightmare ettercap. So not only is it an ettercap, which is a predominant ambush predator known in the Pathfinder universe for hunting very similar to a spider, but also it is not a real ettercap. It's an ettercap, but taken from the nightmares of other people. So what people have nightmares about ettercaps, that's what this dude is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I would say that's honestly kind of cool, but
It's
I'm
cool.
not
But fucking
Satori.
But fucking, yep. Cool. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Downs Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We may be back for Gatewalkers later on today. We are a few people short for it, so we'll have to double check and see, but hopefully everyone else is going to be there and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. If not, we will let you guys know, but just keep that in mind as we go forward. We also have our Monday session of No Place Like Home coming up, so also be tuned in for that. And hey, if you want to play around with Dag and the crew, there are still seats available on Wednesday and Friday's game. Be sure to check out our Patreon, and yeah, you'll be able to come in and play with some of the guys here. So there you go. All right, in the meantime, guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. Take care. Stay safe. Stay wonderful. And as always, until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks!